Hola, gang, and welcome to the show. How y'all doing today?
Hello! What's up? Hello. 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 Hello.
How's everybody doing? Good to see ya. Saw that Mandy was asking for the coffee where that was at, but you know where it is. I gave it to you up front.
There's coffee in that nebula.
Grab your coffee, baby. Grab your coffee. All right. Well, let me go ahead and take a Mouseketeer roll call here. Scroll up to the top since you guys have been chatting already. And I see, I see Todd. I see Shao. I see Eric. I see Miss Mandy. I see Meek. Let's see. Albert. How y'all? All right. Everybody's funneling in. I go through the chat here. See what's up. No, I don't like oysters either. Probably the only seafood that I've tried that I do not like. Everything else that I've had, I absolutely love. I love Dungeness crab. Still haven't had blue crab, even though I've lived here for 3 years now. Still haven't tried blue crab. But Dungeness is wonderful. Shrimp, prawns, mussels, scallops, clams. I was kind of back and forth on shark. Not really a fan, but it didn't gross me out or anything. Let's see what else. I think that's about it right now. But yeah, oysters, like they say on some forms of meat that it's too gamey. Oysters for me are too seafoody, I guess. They just have this real pungent smell. Lady, how you doing? Nice to see you.
What's happening?
Lady Mike stuff. TV is in the room. Manna, how you doing? Good to see ya.
Hello!
Welcome to the stream. Oh, Todd's off to the store. Get me some Twinkies, buddy. Bring me back some Twinkies. Please. Okay? Okay, thanks. Bye. See you soon. I have not had octopus. I have had squid, though. And I like squid. Deep fried. Deep fried squid is wonderful. But I've never tried octopus. So I can't comment on that one. Oh, let's see. The texture of certain foods are hard to swallow at times. Yeah. Are you somebody who eats by texture too? So am I. Totally by texture. But the funny thing is that, like I said, some seafood I can eat that isn't fried, like scallops, clams. I never had a raw clam, but I like them deep fried. So yeah, it's a big thing for me too. Taco Bell nuggets came back. I know. I reviewed them for the second time. And for the second time, I didn't like them. They sucked. Oh my gosh. Probably one of the worst chicken nuggets out there. The best, I think, is Wendy's. Love Wendy's. Love Wendy's chicken nuggets. Good stuff. And McDonald's is good. Popeye's tenders are good. Popeye's doesn't have nuggets, do they? I don't think they had nuggets. Have they ever had nuggets? Anyway, their tenders are really good. Yes, that's who I thought you were, Albert Rumpel. Why'd you change your name? But I got the feeling that's who I was talking to, because Albert, the red-bearded Rumpel. Makes sense. Where's the broccoli? Ooh, not in this place. That's disgusting. That's like sucking on somebody's dirty toes. Gotta catch up on my videos? Well, be my guest. Don't do it right now, though. You're here for the fun. Have I ever consumed anything with lavender? Not that I know of. And I saw your comment about being too chatty. Nah, chat away. That's what we're here for. Yeah, I don't think I've ever had anything with lavender. Still haven't had the McCrispies. Albert McCrispies. Those were wonderful. Yes, my son sent me something about Arby's Prime Rib Bites, the steak bites, and we don't have them here yet. The pork, the pulled pork sandwich, and the brisket sandwich is here, but I've only seen the picture that he sent me. Those I want to try as soon as they come out, so I'm watching for them. Now, I've had the boneless wings. They've always had nuggets? Really? I mean, I know they've had the wings. I know they've had the boneless wings. I know they have the tenders. I'm looking on my app here. Checking my app. See what mine says. Got rid of the nuggets like a month ago. Just has to... Okay, so maybe that's why. Hey, Daniel. What's up, buddy? How you doing? How you doing? I'm a huge fan of the channel. My favorite food reviewer. Keep up what you're doing. I'm also a nerd myself. Star Wars is my stuff. Awesome. Awesome. I'm a Trekkie myself. But that's okay. We can still be friends. Got their pulled pork. They never gave me the sauce. Oh, I would have gone back in and asked for it. Myself. Okay. Tenders, seafood, signature chicken, wings, limited time. They're still doing the pickle thing. Strawberry biscuits. Yeah, I don't see anything about nuggets, Mandy. So, yeah, like Albert said, they must have got rid of them. Starbucks released a few lavender drinks, but I don't want to drink fabric softener. Yeah, well, I don't do Charbucks just because, I don't want to pay like, what is it now, $6-7 for a cup of burnt soot, liquid soot. Yeah, so I wouldn't know about anything about Charbucks. How you been? Any new Funkos? God, I don't know what the last ones you saw were. Popeyes here is a poo. Really? Oh, I love Popeyes. And it's good around here. Never been to Starbucks? You ain't missing anything, buddy. Overpriced. It's just, hype. And it's overpriced, and the coffee's like, gross. Yeah, I mean, when I say burnt, they burn their beans purposely. I also love Star Trek myself. I just recently bought the Stargate collection. I've never seen the original films. Only seen the You've never seen the original Star Trek films? Or Stargate? I've never seen Stargate myself. I love the original series, and I love Voyager. Oh my gosh. Not a fan of Next Gen, and Deep Space Nine I really couldn't get into, and Enterprise I've never seen, so I don't know. I've got something on my glasses or something, some hair. Hey, Disco. What's up, buddy? How you doing? Oh, by the way.
Hello.
Mud hasn't spoken.
Quite a place here, isn't it? I hope you're all going to enjoy it.
Shawn Michaels or Bret Hart? Bret. Best there is, best there was, best there ever will be. By the way, I've got to watch the replay of Backlash on Peacock tonight. That's happening right now. Starbucks is weird. It's a freak show. You're watching. Hey, Game Queen, there you are. How you doing?
What's happening?
I'm watching the stream and playing a game. I thought you weren't going to be able to make the stream this time. Isn't that what you said this last week? That you weren't going to be here? I just buy the K-Cups. It's cheaper that way. See, the K-Cups I get, are an Amazon brand called Hello, and I get 100 K-cups for $25. Can't beat that. 100. So I do that. Not much new for fast food. It depends on where you are. McDonald's stopped my McDonald's never got Krispy Kreme rollouts. Ever. I mean, we have stores like Publix. Publix has fresh Krispy Kreme donut deliveries every day. But they were never at any McDonald's around here. So I didn't even know they came and went. Chevy. There's Chevy. Dude, we've been wondering about you.
Hello.
I've been missing you, buddy. What's been up?
Hello.
Glad to see you. What's your favorite Star Wars film? Very curious. Favorite Star Wars film? I would say it'd have to be the original New Hope. Yep. I'm an old school guy. Hey, there's Dwayne. How you doing, Dwayne? What's going on, buddy? Hello. What are you doing? Fast food has went so downhill. It has. Quality, customer service, and prices have gone through the freaking roof. We're just losing all over the place. Didn't know. Well, see, I was streaming sporadically, but I just took a poll this last week up on the community page on the channel, and everybody who participated said that they could make Saturdays the best of all days. So we're doing Saturdays. So glad you're here. Yeah, I thought you just ghosted me. I'm going, what'd I do? Chevy just laughed and didn't say goodbye. No, I did not like the Star Wars prequels. I thought they were lame. Yeah, New Hope, Empire, and Return of the Jedi. That's all I care to watch, to see, and I've seen all the prequels and didn't like any of them. They just didn't have that magic that the originals did. I smell what The Rock is cooking. Absolutely. I should put that as a Stream Deck sound. I've been getting Wendy's $3 Son of Baconator. There you go. Right on. See, I get the just like I reviewed recently, got the Son of Baconator, $3. I added lettuce, tomatoes, and the sweet onions. And you can't beat that. All that, double patties, and cheese, and all that I added for $3. It's crazy. Crazy good. Used to love Dunkin' Donuts, but Krispy Kreme is where it's absolutely. Raspberry filled donut is to die. I absolutely agree with you. The glazed and the raspberry filled are my two favorites. And Krispy Kreme beats Dunkin' Donuts any day of the week. It's like biting into a cloud. I love Krispy Kreme. That's weird. Why does the chat in the stream keep on going blah, 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 all of a sudden? That's weird. Episode 3 was the only one I liked. The others aren't great compared to the... okay. Gotcha. Been on YouTube as much as I used to be. Oh, okay. Well, like I said, I'm glad you're back, because I thought you just dropped out. I was getting a little bit worried about you because you weren't coming to the streams. And I'm going, has anybody seen Chevy? And nobody had. Yeah, they had, New Hope was 3, 4, and 5. No, 4, 5, and 6. And the prequels 1, 2, and 3, and yeah. To me, you aren't missing anything if you haven't seen them, Mandy. Oh, the Mortal Kombat movies were fun. See, after I saw the prequels, I just stopped watching anything Star Wars. Like I said, I'm a Trekkie anyway, so I really didn't care. Yep, all those toppings are free. Oh, you don't have Krispy Kreme. That sucks. You guys got to demand Krispy Kreme. All they did was copy the story of the original trilogy and that's creative. Renamed the characters. We don't have Kroger around here. Used to have Fred Meyer back where I lived, but no Kroger stores around here. I mean, we've got Krispy Kreme stand-ups. We've got one over here on 23rd that I go to. And like I said, they sell them fresh daily in Publix. Are they old? Is that why they're terrible? Prequel trilogy of Star Wars is my personal favorite. Oh, hey, whatever floats your boat, man. Absolutely. No judgment on my part. Just have the basic places. Got this game on Steam recently called Star Trek Legends. I've seen... Are we friends on Steam? Because I've seen somebody playing Star Trek Legends. You know, the little pop-ups that come that say somebody's playing. Is that you? It's a turn-based game about collecting Star Trek characters. Really? I'm going to have to look into that. My main team is McCoy, Scotty, LaForge, and Worf. Okay. Like episode 3 mainly because it was about 10 years old when it came out. Well, see, that's a romantic type of thing. That's a nostalgic thing to you. So I can understand that. Okay, yeah, I keep on seeing it pop up that you're playing Star Trek Legends. Yeah, we have some local donut shops too. I need to review some of these donut shops. They're like very, very popular. Hey, Dana, how are you?
Hello.
Battlestar Galactica. So are you talking the original or are you talking the newer ones that were put out, what, in the 90s or 2000s? I haven't seen those. Love the original series. The lawn mowing simulator? No, that's horrible. Krispy Kreme is too sweet for me. Ah, okay. Well, I mean, maybe you can find some different flavors from them that you may like. Do I like Nintendo? Well, I mean, I've had all the old consoles. You know, I've had the NES, Super NES, N64, Game Boy. And the only newer console that I have is my Switch here. That's my newest. That's it's not really a console, but it's all I have, and that's all I care for to have. But yeah, and I've got Nintendo Online that I pay for yearly, and then I get all the NES, Super NES, N64, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color. One or the other, and Sega Genesis. I've got the upgraded expansion, so I get all those. 2000. Oh, okay. So I've never seen the newer ones, Dana, so I can't comment on that. But I love the original stuff. Still going to buy the Switch 2. $500. You're going to sink into that? Well, like I said. Whatever floats your boat.
You do have one saving grace after all. You're ill-mannered.
Krispy Kreme challenge Komoda's bakery when they first opened on Maui and lost 5-0. Wow. Komoda must be great. Well, yeah, of course the locals are going to side with the local homeboy. Oh, you're going to wait? Okay, I missed that. You're going to wait on the Switch 2. Gotcha. Till the price drops like $250 or something. Okay, did you bring my Twinkies, Todd? I asked you for Twinkies. Did you bring them? Yeah, see, Mandy knows. let's see. A few things I jotted down. Oh, do you notice the quality? Now, I'm not streaming at 4K because I just haven't set it up yet, but this is a new cam. This is my Insta360 Link cam. Do you notice the quality difference? Does it look different? It should. The picture should look a lot more crispy. But yeah, this is it's on a gimbal. It's on a gimbal, so this thing moves. If I had it on, it would track me as I move. It can go vertical. I can hit a button and it'll just go vertical. So like for streaming on TikTok and doing any vertical work for my UGC stuff, just flips like that. Let's see, what else? What other goodies? Yeah, AI tracking. Oh, it can flip down, completely down. So like if I were down here and I was showing you like Pokemon cards or anything like that, it'll just go boop, like that. And it'll go down. But it's 4K, 24 or 30 frames per second, 1080, which is what I'm streaming at now, 60 frames per second, which is what I've chosen. I mean, you can do 30 and stuff like that, but I figure if I'm going to do 1080, I want 60 because I want it very smooth and very nice. 24 frames is actually supposed to be natural for our eye. Our eye shouldn't be able to see more than 24 frames per second. But I notice a difference. That's why I started, way back when doing all my video reviews at 60 frames per second. And people were going, "Did you get a new camera? Wow, I like the look of that." And it was just because I changed to 60 frames per second. But I mean, this does all kinds of different stuff. It's very, very cool. I'll send you the link so you can take a look at it. But yeah, this was an upgrade that I needed badly because I just didn't like the look of my old Logitech anymore. So yeah, there's the link right there so you can take a look. Oh, you didn't get my Twinkies? Oh, you dang guy. Kitty food? No, the kitties don't need food. I need Twinkies. You had to sit in the truck with your dog. Crispy, crunchy chicken. Yeah, baby. I've got 2 of them very close to me. 2 places, 2 gas stations serve it. I've got to go and do some more reviews there. Is there anything this season food-wise you're looking forward to? Well, like we discussed, I'm really looking forward to those Arby's steak nuggets. Those look crazy interesting. And if they're as good as they look, then I think I'm going to like it. What else? I've got some things that I'm... Yeah, nothing that I'm... Well, no, the snack wraps at McDonald's, looking for those when they come back to see if those are as good as they used to be, because everybody and their mother wants them back. And if those are subpar, they're going to hear about it. Did you miss anything interesting? Oh, I don't know. We're just talking. You're going to be moving to the Oregon coast, Shal? What city? Really? That's cool. I mean, I don't like Oregon anymore, but Oregon coast is just has a special place in my heart. Video quality is better. Thank you. I'm glad, because I'm glad. My favorite food review you ever made is when you first reviewed the McRib, when you said pork patty. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, every time they reintroduce the McRib, the quality keeps going down and down and down. And in the first place, I never understood the hype. I don't get it. Chicken, you betcha. Gotta go get some Popeyes, baby. You don't have crispy, crunchy chicken, Chevy? Are you sure? Because crispy crunchy chicken is they're not standalones. They are in convenience stores and gas stations. So I would go, just to check, I would go to their website, just Google crispy crunchy chicken, and do a location finder. And you may have some that you have no idea that you had, because you're not going to be able to spot them just driving by unless you see the sign on the gas station sign. I don't know. Where'd you move to, Todd? Hey, Soil. How you doing, man? Good to have you. The next Taco Bell release is the Diablo Mike's Hot Honey Sauce for the... No! I mean, I didn't like the chicken nuggets in the first place. Why would I want something that burned my mouth off? Wonder if there'll be $4.99 for one wrap. That seems to be the norm anymore. People are either charging $4.99 or $7 for something. I hope not. Lincoln City. Know it very well. Lincoln City, Newport, and Depot Bay. Depot Bay is actually between those two. My three favorite places on the Oregon coast. So I know it well. And I've driven through it a lot in American Truck Simulator. Oh, I won't go to Portland. Portland went from wonderful to horrible. I just hate Portland now. And I used to absolutely loved it when I lived around that area. It was wonderful. In fact, I can show you what Portland actually used to look like. I've got a video from Travel Oregon, Travel Portland. And, oh, look at that. Todd became, where's the sound? I'm not hearing the sound for that. Well, thank you, Albert, for the membership gift. I don't know why the sound didn't come across, but everybody give Albert a high five. High five, sir. I'll give you something. Let me give you something here. Here, I'll give you Joey. Here's Joey. What else can I give you? Do I have any cheers? No, I don't have any cheers anymore. Here, I'll give you...
Oh, groovy, baby. Yeah.
There you go. Thank you, Albert. Appreciate it, man. Let's see. I moved closer to Sturgis recently. Oh, okay. Moved from Fall River to Lawrence County. I'm not real familiar with it, but I know where Sturgis is. I've been there. No, I do not like the Mexican pizza. When I tried it, I'm going, why did everybody want it back? I don't get the hype of this thing, especially with the price right now. It's crazy. Didn't like the Wendy's wrap with the grilled pre-cooked chicken. I don't think I've had that. Dave's Hot Chicken. I have not. Dave's Hot Chicken. Now, is that a place? Oh, Todd got a gift membership from Albert. That's pretty cool. That's always fun to see where the membership gifts go. Yeah, I'll have to check on that sound. I don't know why it didn't come up. Don't be sad. I gave you some other good stuff. I gave you Joey. There's Joey. Here's a fart for you. There you go. There's a fart. Self high five. Right on. Maybe I'll have to implement some of these sounds into my Stream Deck just in case they don't work. But I've been doing a lot of tweaking on the OBS today, so everything should work. I don't understand why that one didn't. $6.99 for $6.99. That's crazy. Mandy didn't like it. Cheaper in the 2000. Oh yeah, I mean you go back and it's cheaper and cheaper and cheaper and cheaper. Dave's Hot Chicken is a restaurant. Okay, probably wouldn't go there because the spicy, but they do carry little to no heat. Yeah, I haven't seen anything around here. Oh, singing fart lady. Okay, where's the fart lady? Where's the fart lady?
When
There's the fart lady. Thank you so much, toothless fart lady. Chevy, where's the toothless fart lady? I see. I haven't. I mean, I moved from the Pacific Northwest like almost 4 years ago. So I mean, I don't know what's around there anymore. And when I did go, I really didn't eat at any restaurants there because I was always staying at a bed and breakfast called the Lightkeepers Inn in Lincoln City. And so they had food that they cooked up and served me. So I really didn't eat out when I was there. Yeah, it'd be good to see Vengeance, and you know, there's a couple other people missing too. My dad will send him over. Have him make me some fried chicken. We have a Shaq's Big Chicken. I went in and I didn't try anything, but the prices were over the top expensive and they weren't getting good ratings. So I don't know what's up. I keep seeing this freaking hair and I can't figure out, it's driving me crazy. Slim Chickens. Now, I reviewed them once, and the chicken, it was right in the morning when they opened, and the chicken I got was dry, and I've never been back. I'm still watching that chat. Do you keep seeing that chat go bloop? Remember that night you touched something and it went off like 50 times? No, I do not. I probably shut that out of my memory. It sounded awful. Oh, Portland is horrible. Absolutely horrible. Oh, Todd, you got your little burger thing and your name is colored now. Cool. Yeah, Portland is horrible now. It's just disgusting. It used to be so clean and so nice. I'll show you the video. We can watch it together. So you like KFC the best? KFC used to be so much better than it is now. Yeah, Popeyes is my favorite. I'm still seeing that. That's driving me up the wall. I don't understand what it is. Oh my gosh. Little House on the Prairie. Don't really care that much for that show. You'd think I would because it's just good and clean and family and stuff, but I really never cared that much for it. I love 8 is Enough. That's one of my favorite shows, is 8 is Enough. And I like the Waltons. Looks like a Big Mac for my icon. There you go. Hey, Amanda, how are you? Good to see ya.
What's happening, hot stuff?
How you doing? KFC turns napkins into liquid. What? What? Shane McMahon? Yeah, Shane McMahon is not in my stream deck, but I have him as an event sound. But I do not have him in my stream deck. I have Captain Kirk. No, Amanda, there's no Buc-ee's near me. It's down south, and I think it's like 200 and something odd miles away. I wish we had one up here. That would be nice. And here's...
You're fired. Get out of
There's
here.
your fired. There's another fired.
Screw you. You're fired. Awesome. Totally awesome.
Movie? No, not really. I really don't watch a lot of stuff that's outside my generation. I watch movies from the, movies handpicked here and there from, the 2000s, but it's just like anything past 90s, I go 90s, 80s, 70s, 60s, stuff like that. Those are my favorite gen pictures. So, yeah. Don't know what's going on as far as movies. Yeah, everything's gotten so expensive though, Eric. Just everything. I think Taco Bell was probably the last holdout. I don't know when they did away with the buffet. I do know that there are still some KFCs who have the buffet still. Unfortunately, not one around me. I'd love to do that. One of my local trunk sites in Sturgis added a few new channels, so I think I might be able to retire. Oh, really? Very cool. Classic movies and TV. Absolutely. They might bring it back. They might. Just might. Let's see. I'll tell you what. One review that I'm not going to do anymore is I'm not doing any more Pringles reviews. Every time I do a Pringles reviews, my view count sucks on any of the Pringles videos. It's just like, no, I'm done. I mean, I still got my can, my beer can Pringles there, my brats, but I'm not going to do reviews. I mean, if nobody likes them, then I'm just not going to do them. I did go to Free Comic Book Day was it last Saturday? I believe. I'll show you what I got. Top 3 favorite movies of all time? Oh, geez. That would be way too hard to pick. I mean, there's some movies that are top notch for me, but I mean, there's so many. Oh Brother, Where Art Thou is one of my favorite movies. There's just so many to pick from. Trying to think if there's any others that I just have no problem watching over and over and over and over again. I can't think of any off the top of my head. I'll keep it in mind, though. I got The Amazing Spider-Man Ultimate Universe. That was from Free Comic Book Day, as you can see right there. Looks like RoboCop right there, doesn't it? RoboCop. It's got Venom in it. I haven't read it yet, but it's got Venom. Then Fantastic Four right there. Giant Size X-Men. Oh, plus Giant Size X-Men. I just noticed that. and then I got these because I love the Powerpuff Girls. Thundercats and the Powerpuff Girls. Thundercats was not my generation, and neither was Powerpuff Girls, but I found it fun and enjoyable, so I like Powerpuff Girls. Let's see. Yeah, grocery shopping used to be fun for me, Mandy, and now it's just not. Mostly because I hate crowds. But I mean, even when I go early in the morning to Walmart, because they have that time period before 10 a.m. that it's supposed to be for people who, get overstimulated by sounds and stuff like that, which is kind of me. So even then, I just want to get my stuff and get home. Let's see. I miss the Nashville hot KFC. The thing that I miss is my KFC hot wings. Bring those back, KFC. I love those. Stop buying Pringles after trying the Pringles Mangles. See, I haven't tried those still. I saw them, but I mean, they were just too expensive. And I'm going, no, I'll just stick with regular Pringles. The pretzel pizza, I did a review back when they first came out, Dwayne. And I remember the crust being too salty for me. It was just overly salty. I didn't care for it. That and the cheese sauce that they used instead of like the pizza sauce that pizzas usually have. The combination of the two was just too salty. I had it tonight for supper after years with the cheese sauce instead of tomato sauce. Yeah, just too salty for me. I didn't sub from pretty much all food reviewers besides you. How come? Who else? Yeah, Pillow Talk. Inquiring minds want to know. Who were you subbed to that you unsubbed, and how come? They Live? Oh, yeah. They Live is fun. It's got Roddy Piper in it, and it's a John Carpenter, and it's just fun. Yeah, I like that one. Hey, Gabriel, how are you?
Hello.
Welcome to the stream. I'd buy that for $1. What do you prefer, Alien or Predator? Alien. Alien movie was good. Aliens is one of my favorite adventure sci-fi movies. So that's something to add to the list. I love Aliens. What a great flick. I never drove for DoorDash. My son did, and I just went with him. And he drove for DoorDash. We did some Amazon stuff. I've still got all the videos, so it's fun to look back and watch the live streams that we did together and stuff. It was just me being with my son. That was so much fun. I didn't care what we were doing. Speaking of RoboCop, a new standalone expansion of the RoboCop Rogue City game is coming soon. I think it's... Really? Oh, that's interesting. Big Trouble in Little China. Yeah, that's a fun flick. That's also John Carpenter. With Peter Welling reprising his... Oh, wow, that's cool. My local gas station has some mini corn dogs that are really tasty, too. Nice. Yeah, deli food... and little holes in the wall and sometimes gas station food can be really interesting and fun, if not really yummy. Peter Weller. Yeah, that's right. I knew that didn't sound right, but Peter Weller. Okay. Yeah. Like I said, Eric, we're cut from the same piece of cloth. Probably saw your review for the pretzel pizza when it comes... Yeah, it was a long time ago. It was when they originally brought it out, so it's been years. Do I like quiche? Not really because of the texture. And Mandy doesn't like the crowds. Wow, another person who doesn't like the crowds. Been watching me since 2014, just haven't really commented or interacted. Well, I'm glad you do. Glad you do. Yeah, I've been on this channel for 11 years last month. That's crazy, huh? Yeah, I did see Alien Romulus, watched on, of all places, the Disney Plus. And it was pretty good. It didn't have, like I said, it just didn't have the excitement of the first two. 3 was okay, and then it all went downhill from there. Yeah, all went downhill from there. Used to work on fast food, and believe me, when you find out how they make food, it's so nasty. Yeah, it's just like, I'll just, la 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 la. The human xenomorph hybrid at the end is awesome. And the guy who played it... Oh, yeah. I remember seeing that. Okay, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, it's on now. I'm going to have to watch the replay when I'm done with the stream. The funny thing is when I go watch it on Peacock, I can't start watching it and just rewind. I have to wait. They make me wait until the entire pay-per-view is over before I can watch it. And then they take some time processing it or something, so it's even longer actually. Well, see, the taste isn't weird to me necessarily, Game Queen. It's just the texture is weird to me. 2014 was 11 years ago. That it was. Yeah, I'm surprised they don't have xenomorphs walking around their parks as Disney princesses. Yeah, it's so weird. I mean, they bought Fox and bought all this other stuff, and now they have it all on Disney Plus. I think they should just put it on separate channels and keep Disney Plus family friendly, and for, the guys like me that like all the old good classic stuff. Do I like sports? Well, used to like the Trailblazers in the 90s and back. Clyde Drexler and Jerome Kersey and Terry Porter and Clyde Kevin Duckworth and Danny Ainge, and used to love the Trailblazers a long time ago in the 90s. And I like PBR. I like watching the bull riding. And monster truck stuff is kind of fun. And if you consider it a sport, which used to, I'm being a mark here. Pro wrestling is like top notch for me. I love it. Quiche is kind of like an egg mixture with some other like meats and vegetables in it. It's just cooked differently. Oh yeah, I don't even bother with Disney stuff anymore. Just give me the old stuff. One of my favorite Disney movies is called The Computer Wore Tennis Shoes. And I love that movie. It's great. All the old Dexter Riley movies, Computer Wore Tennis Shoes, with Kurt Russell. See, there goes the chat again. What's up with that chat? Computer Wore Tennis Shoes, World's Strongest Man, and what was the other one? Oh, Now You See Him, Now You Don't. Yep, those are some of my favorite Disney flicks. All that stuff. Oh, I've still got that in my mind. What you asked me, Daniel. I love Mysterious Island. It's like from 1962, I believe. It's Ray Harryhausen. Fabulous movie. I love all the old Planet of the Apes movies, the originals. All the original 6. Yeah, great stuff. I love Die Hard. Die Hard's fabulous. You've never heard of the Computer Wore Tennis Shoes? Really? Oh, you got to check that out. I know it's on Disney Plus if you have it. Yeah, the old Disney was awesome. Kicked Elvis in the shin? I don't know. That sounds odd. You like that? Oh, there's my kid. Pretty snazzy looking webcam. And that's not even a 4K, kid. That's 1080 60 frames per second. 4K would be even snazzier, even crispier. But yeah, I like it a lot. Glad to have you, my son.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
That's my kid right there.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Isaac T. That's my son, my pride and joy. So glad you stopped in. He's on his anniversary tonight. It's his wedding anniversary today. So everybody wish my son happy wedding anniversary. Joey likes you. The only 2 movies I look forward to this summer is Fantastic Four and Superman. They're putting out a new Superman movie? Holy crap, they put out tons of those. Fantastic Four, I was looking forward to that because they've never put out a good Fantastic Four movie. But I'm hearing some really negative stuff, just like, Disney woke trash. So I'm not too sure about that anymore. Yes, the original Planet of the Apes movies were fabulous. Yeah, Godfather was great too. Godfather? Hey, Mr. Cage Gaming, how you doing?
What's up?
Yeah, the original Godfathers. The first one was good. Second one was good. Second one, I think, was better than the first one, actually. And then the third one, it was okay. Crispier than a chicken fried steak on a Friday night. Oh, it's Saturday and I could use chicken fried steak. That sounds good. Happy anniversary. I only got a birthday. I'll do Boy Meets World birthday. And you can just substitute anniversary for it.
Happy birthday.
Happy anniversary.
Happy birthday.
Anniversary.
It's his day of birth. Yeah, that's right, his first day on Earth. Happy birthday, yeah.
All right. You substituted wedding anniversary for that, right? World's Fair. Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about. Really want to say what happens in the end credits scene to Thunderbolts. No, don't spoil it for people. Yeah, the third one wasn't that great, huh? I agree. That would be interesting to see Robert Downey Jr. back. Successfully substituted where applicable. Right on, babies. I love you, kids. Andy Garcia. Oh, yeah. Yeah. What's for dinner tonight? It's 5:56 here. I don't know. I'm not sure what for dinner. I mean, you guys have been talking about chicken so much, I may have to hop over to Popeyes and get some chicken. Leave a like, people, for sure. And sub if you haven't. Millstone Restaurant. I don't know what that is. I have never heard of that. He's back. There's going to be a new Avengers movie with like the original Avengers crew, like Hulk and Thor and Cap. I mean, I'd watch that. Yeah, Robert Downey Jr. is pretty classic. Long John Silver's, long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, used to have it in a place called Tualatin, Oregon, and then it went away. So my go-to seafood place right now is Captain D's. I mean, as far as affordable seafood, that's pretty decent. And I mean, I've got a review coming out on Monday just for everybody. Captain D's, you'll have to watch it. Super Chicks, really? Fancy chicken sandwiches. I've never heard of that. Super Chicks, I'll have to look it up. Avengers Doomsday. Ooh, okay. I'm kind of excited about that. So there's an excitement there for you. 1 in Spearfish and 2 in Rapid City. Oh, okay. Hey, Cornea, how are you? What's up?
What's up?
Back on the Burger King bandwagon. Well, I wouldn't put me at the Burger King bandwagon quite yet, but, you know, I'm kind of feeling my way. See, that's the thing that attracted me, is the time frame that they put the Fantastic Four in, and the fact that the Thing looks like the original Thing. That's very cool, and that's what attracted me, because I love timepiece movies. But we'll see. If it's too woke for me, I ain't gonna watch it. No Captain D's in Arizona. That's too bad. That sucks. Millstone is like a country kitchen, I think. Country kitchen, is that a buffet? They have a vegetarian option where instead of a chicken patty, they deep fry an avocado. Oh, that's crazy. Have you tried that? That sounds really strange. Deep fried avocado and stuff. That sounds weird. What's my favorite fast food burger? I mean, I love the flavor of the patties at Burger King. I mean, I love the Whoppers. They're way too expensive now, but I love the Whoppers. I really don't have a favorite, but I have a lot that are not favorites or undesirables. So then I put the things that are fairly good up top. So I would say the Whopper for just off the top of my head. Gonna try it on Monday. Do a review, put it up on your channel. Yeah, that sounds interesting, kid. 7 p.m. We gotta head out. Well, Meek, nice to have you, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you. I still see that chat freaking out. I don't understand why. Nice to have you. Later, dude. I would be interested in another Culver's video. See, Culver's to me, unless I'm missing something, that to me is another overhyped place. I wasn't really that thrilled with what I had. So, it's down in PCB, so it is a little bit of a distance for me, but it's just so freaking expensive. Country Kitchen is a sit-down, eat-in type thing. Used to have those back in the... Interesting. I'm not familiar with it, Todd. At least I don't think I am. I don't know. I'm old. I'm forgetting stuff. Portillo's and Habit Burgers are good burgers. I've never heard of either one of those places. Also, since my kid's here, something I was going to show you guys. This is a smart bird feeder that my kid sent. Check that out. It's got a camera, and what it'll do is when a bird lights on there to eat, it'll activate the camera. You can watch it on the app on your phone. It'll identify the bird, and so you'll know about the bird. And it's also got audio, so you can hear him. And it's Wi-Fi. So what I was thinking I'd do is go ahead and hook the Wi-Fi up and have a bird cam, a second cam in the live streams, and we can have a bird cam and watch the birds. But it says identify over 10,000 bird species. Get to know over 10,000 bird species from around the world. Use the app to find more detailed information about birds. Solar panel charging. So it charges by solar panel. Recharges from the sun. Bird discovery notifications. The app will automatically notify you when a bird lands in front of the birdhouse, capturing shy and alert wild birds in unique close-up shots that showcase their personalities. That's a lot of fluff, isn't it? You'll never miss any feathered visitors. HD video. Watch HD videos on your phone anytime, anywhere, and learn about the lives of birds. Automatic bird video capture. Capture beautiful moments on video and store them on a card or cloud storage. Capture photos or videos through playback function. Two-way voice intercom. You can hear the birds' voices when you discover squirrels or other intruders. Just talk to them to keep them away. Hey, you squirrel, get out of here. And device sharing. Share with family and friends. Gonna have to share it with you, kid. So they can also watch adorable bird footage anytime. Well, you've got one of these, so why don't you share with us? I want to watch the birds until we get this thing up and on a pole. But anyway, I'll show you. I found a bunch of different ones and thought, if anybody else is interested, they can look at these. Hold on, let me get the link here. There you go. That'll show you a lot of stuff that are like those, and you can just, if you want one or something like that, you can just sort them by, best, highest ratings and stuff, and do that. What's my least favorite burger is the Big Mac. I gotta agree that it's not all that great. That to me is another overhyped thing. I don't understand the hype. Rechargeable batteries? No, I don't. I buy my batteries for like my remotes and my gimbal and well, my gimbal's rechargeable. I don't use a heck of a lot of batteries. Oh, I thought you had one of those, Isaac. No? Okay, well, I'll share it with you. We'll share with you when we get it up. Have you ever had another beet pizza since your last? No, that was something, I think that was something that came from Aldi. That was shockingly good. I mean, I hate beets. Thought Mom would like a fancier one for Mother's Day. A fancier one? You don't mean than this one? Or was this Mother's Day gift? Yeah, Papa John's tonight. What did you have on your pizza, Mandy? There better have been anchovies. Portillo's and the Habit Burger. Yeah, I'll look into those. What are my favorite chips? Wow. That's a hard one. Ruffles, as far as a brand, I think Lay's is like too weak and too greasy and stuff, but I love the wavy chips of a Ruffle. And obviously Pringles are good to me, but I think my favorite brand is Ruffles that I've had. Just the regular store brands. Oh, okay, so it was her Mother's Day gift. Gotcha. Okay. Ooh, Funyuns are wonderful. Absolutely, Isaac. Funyuns are wonderful. Just too expensive. They want like $5 a bag for them now. I'm not paying that. That's crazy talk. And chili Fritos. And I've tried these, and I didn't like them as much. So if you see these, if you're thinking of trying those in the store, Isaac, pass them by. Chili cheese, corn chips, pass them by. They've got a weird aftertaste, and they just don't have a real good, strong chili cheese flavor. So don't get those, even though they're half the price. So, I mean, some things you just got to go, you know what? I just can't compromise on stuff. I just can't compromise on this brand because it's just, I can't find anything better. Very few things. I do know Ruffles has ridges. No anchovies. Ah, that's too bad. I did an epic stuffed crust deluxe. What is on that? I do go to Dollar Tree. The closest Dollar Tree really sucks. It's really small, and they don't have a frozen section, but there are a couple more that do have frozen sections, so I do go occasionally. Ooh, you like the hot ones, Daniel. Takis and Turbo Flames. Yeah, I'm not a heat guy. So that's something I wouldn't enjoy. Although I can't explain why I like hot wings so much. I mean, I could eat hot wings 24/7 if KFC would bring them back. I don't understand it. Those were my answers for you. They used to be my top. Yeah, the Funyuns are absolutely wonderful, and I love the chili cheese Fritos. Now, I love the street corn Cheetos. Have you had the Mexican street corn Cheetos? Those are really good, kid. If you can find, they should be all over the place, but those are lovely. Here goes the chat again. That's weird. Frito-Lay just did release mini. Yeah, I've seen the mini Funyuns, the ones that come in like a Pringles can. Closest Dollar Tree kicks a lot of tail. Okay, kicks a lot of tail. Okay, obviously there's a joke in there that I'm not getting. Pepperoni, mushrooms, sausage, green peppers, and onions. Sounds wonderful except for the mushrooms. You can keep the mushrooms, but everything else sounds good. Did a copycat of Pizza Hut's Deluxe because I can't have Pizza Hut sauce. Well, can't you change sauce? Can't you just have them substitute something different? I mean, that would save you right there. Right? Yeah, I think that's all I wanted to talk about tonight. So now it's just everybody for themselves. Let's see. What city in Florida are you in? I am in Panama City, in the panhandle of Florida. That's where I'm at. Lovely beaches, lovely bays and waterways all over the place. You know, I go for walks in the morning and watch the dolphins and the pelicans, marinas all over the place. You know, even after all this time, I still feel like I'm on vacation every single day, and that's not hyperbole. I just am. It just feels like vacation every day. Pizza Hut has way too much tomato paste. The other sauces options. Ooh, buffalo. I wonder what the Alfredo and the green pesto would be like. Have you had those? Those sound interesting. You'd have to have the right toppings with those, though. Just a dessert here in Buckeye, Arizona. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I knew there was something in there. Okay, I'm going to eat a Pringle. I'm going to eat a beer Pringle and go, what the hell is this?
Resurrection on Message Worship by Andy Gullihorn.
What? Oh, the sound didn't come through again. I don't understand that. Oh my gosh, why isn't my sound working? It did right before the stream when I was playing around with everything. I don't understand. How come? Well, thank you. Thank you, Cornea. Everybody give Cornea self high fives. Thank you very much. What is your most favorite frozen pizza? Surprisingly, it's the Great Value pizzas. I do like the Mama Cozy's over at Aldi, but my favorite is the Great Value pizzas. You know, Great Value is a hit and a miss. There's really no happy medium on anything. But their Great Value pizzas are wonderful. What do you think is the most overrated fast food restaurant? No, I wouldn't say Taco Bell, because I don't think that's overrated. People don't, ooh, Taco Bell. I mean, for me, one of the weird things is Dairy Queen. I don't understand how Dairy Queen is still in business. That's like a anomaly. It's just like, how are they still in business? But as far as overrated, well, Culver's, since we were talking about them, from what I had, and I just had a couple different things, I wasn't all that impressed, but people like freak out over it. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know I'm trying to think of any fast food place that people just absolutely freak out over, and I don't understand why. Or freak out over, period. I love Taco Bell, especially their breakfast. That you mean DDP? Diamond Dallas Page. What do you find horrifying about Diamond Dallas Page? Hold on. I'm going to look at the audio output and see why that's not coming through. See, I don't understand why it's not coming through. That would make no sense. Hold on. I'm going to go over and test this thing. Because, I mean, like I said, I just did it before the freaking stream. And everything was working fine. Okay, alert box. Let's do a test. And this is for you. Cornea. Let's see, where is it? If it works. I don't understand why it's not coming through. Okay, I'm going to have to fix something. I mean, it came up again, but the sound's not coming. I don't know about OBS. I may be changing over. There's this one software that I've been checking out called Meld, that a lot of people are saying is like an OBS or OBS equivalent that's easier to work with, and I have found it easier when I set it up. I was able to import all my settings from OBS over to Meld, which was nice. And a lot of things you can do a lot easier, whereas OBS takes plugins in order to do. Yes, there you go, Mandy. Chick-fil-A, good call. Is definitely overrated in my book. I don't understand it. I don't think it's that great, and it's definitely too expensive. I had a Alfonso sauce pizza with Manzella cheese. Alfonso sauce pizza. I've never heard of that. What is that like? Are they as good as the other frozen pizza? Well, Totino's is like subpar stuff. Red Baron, I don't understand why people like. But I would say that Great Value is at the top of their game. Mike's. What's Mike's? I'm trying to think of Mike's. That pizza is really good too for a frozen pizza. Hey, Kyle, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Dairy Queen and Sonic's and Del Taco are not. I didn't like Del Taco anytime I tried it. Every time I tried it, I think I reviewed 3 things, and each time I didn't care for it. Sonic is kind of a hit and miss depending on what you're trying. Their chicken is horrible. Their mozzarella sticks are good. And like I said, Dairy Queen is just an anomaly. I don't get it. I don't understand how they're still around. The face? So are we talking about DDP, right? The one that I just did up there? Yeah, so, like I said, Sonic is a hit and miss. It depends on what you get. Mozzarella is great. Their drinks are great. Their chicken is horrible. I mean, the freaking sodium is through the roof on everything. Yes, I love salt and vinegar chips. That's good stuff. We don't have an In-N-Out. In-N-Out, I had once down in California when I went to VidCon. Either that? Yeah, when I went to VidCon, I had In-N-Out. Didn't see the hype on that one either. And I love salt and vinegar chips, yes. StreamYards? You mean the Streamlabs? Is that what you're talking about? I used that originally, and then I moved over to OBS. See, I've never had Canes. We don't have a Canes around here. We didn't have a Canes back in Washington or Oregon. So I don't know about that. I like sweet pickles. I don't like dill pickles. If you're on the Facebook page, you know that, though. Mid-meh for Raising Cane's from Mandy. Motor City Pizza. I haven't had that. It's pricey, though. Oh, Foodie. How you doing, man? What's up, buddy? So, Motor City. I've seen them, but I've never had them. And see, I don't think frozen pizzas should be spendy. I don't think they should be as spendy as if you get something from one of the other pizza places. Then it's just like, why? Why are you getting frozen instead of fresh? That makes no sense to me. Got a Raising Cane's line is always into a nearby. Really? When did that get put in, kid? You mean where you are? Well, I want one. I want to try one. My favorite frozen pizza is from Aldi for $4.29. See, I like the Mama Cozy's, the simple ones, because those are like, I think they're like $2.50, and they're good. No, I didn't give it any. It sucks because I didn't hate them. They weren't inedible. Depending on the product, I used to consider a bait and switch. It sucks worthy. But I could taste the beer slightly in here. But I mean, on any product that's flavored like this, you shouldn't have to try so hard to get the flavor. If you have to try that hard, then it's something that went wrong. But like I said, I love Walker's crisps. They do meat flavors to where when you bite into a chip, you know exactly what flavor you're tasting of meat. They're just incredible. I wish Walker's was over here in the States because they're only over here in the UK or over in the UK. VidCon's still a thing. Yeah, I believe VidCon is still around, I think. No, I have not had the Aldi mac and cheese. I've seen it, though. I just haven't had it. And I was seriously considering doing a review on it. Last time it was an Aldi. That's a funny thing you mentioned it. Because it wasn't all that much. I think it was like $4.99 or something like that. And I thought, could they do mac and cheese? I mean, how could it not be so dry that it was gummy? You know, baked mac and cheese on a pizza. So it's interesting concept. In my Walgreens, they have a DiGiorno's pizza. DiGiorno's pizza. I thought you were talking about a pizza place actually in there. Buy one, get one free, $7.99. Okay, that works. StreamYard when you have people jump. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've never done that. I've never really considered doing that. I did that one thing with the endorsement and with Peep This Out, Ian, years ago when I first started the channel, where we jumped on with somebody who wanted to interview us all. So we were all on together, but I've never done that myself. Tombstone is my favorite frozen pizza. I haven't had a Tombstone in a long time, so I wouldn't know anymore. Every now and then I see an ad for poop coffee. Oh, the cat poop coffee, the expensive cat poop coffee. That's so weird. A few months ago. So did you say you've eaten there? Oh, no, you say you haven't tried it still. Well, you'll have to tell me what you have and when you try it and how it is. Screaming Sicilian is a ripoff. Never had it. Little Caesars is the best cheap pizza, but it's going up, man. Just a regular pepperoni or a regular cheese around here is, and they took the regular sausage away. It's $7 now, and it used to be $5. And now it's up to 7. It's just like, well, now it's getting more and more expensive. That's the one from Mama Co's. Oh, okay. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I've seen them on Amazon Kid, and I'm just not willing to spend that kind of money for them. But what we had when we reviewed it together, I enjoyed. Absolutely, Kyle. Favorite parts, Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, is when they go from the house to the neighborhood and make believe, and Mr. McFeely brings a VHS tape on how people make things in a factory. Absolutely. Absolutely. You're right. Got my Mr. Rogers t-shirt on with the neighborhood trolley right there. That's my favorite shirt right now. You see it a lot. Skype is closing? Really? Wow, they've been around a long time. That's Microsoft, right? I wonder why they're closing it down. Maybe just supply and demand. People not using it anymore. Didn't want to keep the servers running. They need to bring back Comic Chat. Microsoft, bring back Comic Chat. The best freaking chat program ever. Ever, ever. I'll die on that hill. Bring Comic Chat back. DiGiorno is no longer worth the price. I don't think so. Brand of mini corn dogs is Foster Farms. Foster Farms puts out some good stuff. So you like the Totino's and the pizza rolls. Whatever floats your boat, buddy. If that's what you like, nobody has any business saying anything about it. Now it's Microsoft Teams. Your audio sounds great. Well, see, the thing is, Cornea, when I was tweaking today, which for some reason isn't working on some things now, I added filters for the first time to my OBS. So that's what's making the audio sound so much better, is I've got a whole bunch of filters going right now. Wiener Schnitzel. Yes, I did. I think I did one review on Wiener Schnitzel. You'll have to look it up. You'll have to search for it on the channel. And if I remember right, the chili that I had on it, I believe I had like a chili cheese dog or something like that. And the chili on it was not a sweet chili, which I don't like. I don't like the bland chilies. That I like the sweetness of a chili. So I didn't care that much for it. How much is Great Value Pizza? They used to be really cheap. They used to be like $2.50 at the most. And now they're creeping up there. They're about $5 now. So they're still cheaper than most of the pizzas, of the frozen pizzas out there. So yeah, if you have a Walmart near you, I would give them a try. See what you think. You have 22 variety pack of the meat flavors with fun size bags for $27 shipped. Fun size bags. I love it. Instead of being honest and saying these are the smallest bags in the world, they're going to tack on the moniker of fun size. So people go, oh, it's fun size. I'll spend $25 to open the bag and see 2 chips inside. Fun size. I like Walmart flatbread pepperoni pizza, a little pricey. I've never had that. It's the, oh, okay, so for the kids. But I mean, still, you know, how many chips are going to be in a fun size bag? Like 5 at the most? Something like that. Fun sized. Yeah, I'll give you a fun size. That's crazy talk. Well, guys, it's 8:30. I think we should spin the wheel of fun and bid each other a fair adieu. The only Great Value pizza I've had is chicken bacon. How was that? Oh, highly recommend it. Good. Yeah, when they were only a quarter, which is what they still should be. That's crazy. All right, let's go ahead and do the Wheel of Fun. Bring up the Wheel of Fun. There we go. And spin it. Can you hear the audio on that? You should be able to hear the audio on that. Oh, we got the Musketeers. Haven't heard from the Musketeers in a long time. All right, so let's go ahead and do the Musketeers. Here we go. Because we like you. Okay, there we go. Musketeers. What, you didn't hear that? You didn't hear it? Oh my gosh. Okay, I don't know what's going on then. I'm sorry. That sucks. What the hell is going on? Now, see, that was from the Stream Deck, though. You should be hearing that. Okay, something's weird because every... Oh, jeez. Yeah, something's going on. Something's going on, and I don't understand it. I'll figure it out. I may just switch over to... I mean, at this point, I am so frustrated tonight over you not being able to hear stuff. I may just switch over to Meld and call it a day. Yeah, something is goofy. You pictured what it sounded like. Yeah, so you saw me miming it. Crap. That sucks. I mean, so I've been doing the Stream Deck sounds all throughout the stream and you have not been hearing them. I hear them on my end. I don't get what's going on because they worked when I did the recordings. I was doing the recordings to test everything and everything was coming through. I do not understand what's going on now. The audio output is not going up, and it did in the recording. So yeah, I've got something weird now. That sucks. Hey, Steve, you got in on the last one. I won't even welcome you with the Stream Deck because the audio's not working. But welcome to the stream. We're just wrapping up, buddy. Sorry, you'll have to catch the replay. That'll be up soon. Well, glad you enjoyed it, Mandy, in spite of all the mishaps here. You heard the other ones? Hold on. Okay, so you heard... Did you hear that? Did you just hear Mrs. Doubtfire? Barely. See, that's it should be that way. What the heck is going on? Audio output. See, it shouldn't be this complicated. It should not be this complicated. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I'll have to figure it out. That's frustrating as crap. The audio setup in OBS does not compute in my brain. I cannot figure out why stuff is not working and why stuff is working. It just does not make sense to me. Everything else in OBS I don't have a problem with, but the audio stuff is so complicated for me. So yeah, next week we're going to try the other software. Just recently tried Hunt's Brothers. Yeah, I like that. Hey, Perezi, welcome to the stream. Before we say goodbye, currently stationed at, and it's pretty good. Yeah, I enjoyed that. In fact, I've got a card so I can like pre-order, and I'm going to do some more Hunt's Brothers reviews. Very low volume. Yeah, I don't get what's up. What you're probably hearing is it through the microphone, and that's what you're hearing. And I don't understand why it's not doing it. I don't know. I don't get it. I'm not even going to try. Makes my head hurt. All right, gang. Well, did you guys hear the intro music when the before the stream actually started? You know, with all the scenes from the area. Were you hearing the audio on that? I mean, if you didn't, then I'm not even going to do the ending. We'll just end the stream because that won't work either. You heard the intro music. See, that makes zero sense. Very, very weird. Okay, I'm going to use the other software. The heck with it. Well, yeah, I mean, if the intro worked, then the ending should work for us. So, yeah, we'll do the ending. So, anyway, you guys, thank you so much for being here. Nice seeing you all, including my kid. It was wonderful to have my kid here. He's not a kid anymore. He's middle-aged, but he's still my kid. So you guys have a freaking awesome day. Rest of the evening and rest of the weekend. We'll be back here on Saturday and a new review on Monday at 4 p.m. Central. So yeah, turn your notifications on just in case, so you remember that the stream will be next week, Saturday, same bat time, same bat channel. And we'll do the ending. All right, love you all. Thank you so much for being here. Drink lots of coffee. Bye.